Hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? Just give me 1 second. As usual, I'm not ready. What's up, NC? How you been? Good to see you. I'm just answering some texts here, and I just listed these on the Discord if anyone's interested. By the way, I got a bunch of stuff in. Um, um, I think I was. But yeah. Oh, hey, I was just I was just texting you. Um, well, to answer your question that you sent, the only real gold I have that's worth any weight, I have the 1/10 ounce. It is slabbed and graded, and I was thinking about selling it, but I got it for such a good deal. I kind of want to hold on to it. I'll go get it and show it to you. So yeah, besides the like gold backs and stuff, which I do have halves, I have ones, and I have twos. Uh, I have all those if anyone's interested. So I put these on Discord, by the way, if anyone wants to see the listings. These are very reflective. Definitely going to show my face, but this is the only gold I have that's worth some weight. 2006 Eagle Gold Eagle, $5, MS69. Um, I mean, these are not hard to get in MS69 at all, the newer ones, but if you have something from the 80s in MS69, it has a very high premium. I just got an insane deal on an '07 West Point Eagle, $5, 1/10 proof 70 Ultra Cameo. Holy cow. You mind if I ask what you paid for that? Or did you win it or did you buy it? That's the question, right? Did you gamble for it or did you actually bid on it? This was an actual bid, and I got this for 285. And gold is at a 10th ounce is 340 now melt. So um, I got mine way under melt, but melt value, hey, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. So I'm not sold on selling this yet, just because it's my one real piece of gold at the moment, apart from gold backs. This is more real gold. You know, I have gold flakes and gold backs, but this is my good chunk of gold. I do have a piece of platinum I got that's coming in, so I might be resell. I'm gonna resell that one. I'm not really interested in the platinum, but it was a good deal, so I'll be reselling that. Hey, what's up, Matt? He's selling it to me. Paul, hey, what's going on, Paul? Nice V nickel, man. Silverbacks better be called gorillas. They're dragons. They're not gorillas. They're really cool though. These are actually consecutives as well. These three are. This is 73,120, 121, and 122. This one is missed by one. It's a 124. So these are actually consecutive, but because they only made 100,000 of these. It was a bid. That's a really good deal, IO. Yeah. So I'm not sure I'm gonna be selling this now, but hey, if you want gold backs, I have a ton of them. I'll be giving good deals. I don't like slab gold, though I really want Indian 2.5. Might flip the eagle I got. Give me 1 second. Someone's knocking at my door. I'm sorry. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Neighbor kids came over asking if I had a wired keyboard because their controllers died and they're playing Fortnite. I just gave it to them, like, yeah, I don't need it. Take it. So yeah, not sure on that. Definitely gonna sell these, but yeah, definitely gonna sell it. I'm not gonna sell the gold mat. I know Matt was asking about it too. What's up, Brigden? Sorry guys. Hey, Backwoods. Wait till you see the toning on the. Oh really? There's toning on it? Man, when are you gonna reveal that date? Come on. 285. I would hang on to that for sure. Yeah, I've already made what, $60 on it, and that's, these go for premium, right? So these normally, well, with gold at what it is now, these are $400. So what's all this stuff? No coins tonight. No, there's coins. Just I was finishing something up. We're doing hand wraps, Maple, but I have these all up on my Discord. I'm selling these silverbacks, goldbacks. I just took the photos and posted it, and then I realized I was setting up to stream, so I was too late. But I figured, you know what, why not? I'll show it to everybody while I have it out here. So, picking up my $500 in pennies tomorrow. Good luck, Brigden. That ought to be fun. Why my 1/10 is mounted in a nugget ring. Bought it 15 years ago. Wow. So I'm sure that's worth a lot more than you got it for. Do you ever reveal the date? Oh, he's going to. Okay. My local coin shop has a couple cheap 1/10, but they're mounted in a pendant. I don't know how easy it is to remove. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the jewelry. Not a fan of that. I know some people have it. Silverbacks sell for $30. Yep, I'm selling them for 28 to you guys. I will be selling them for 30 plus on Whatnot if nobody picks them up. So one of these is for Becca, by the way. The rest are for sale. So I'm trying to give you guys a deal at 28 on these, and then is 10 for the ones, or did I say 10? What did I say for these? 1911. Wow, nice pull. What did I say for the? Yeah, 10 for these, 5 for the halves. I also have some 2s for 18, and then the silverbacks are 28. Put these back. So if anyone's interested, all the information's in the Discord, and you can take a look at it. So, and if you guys aren't in the Discord, !Discord. Let me put a new. I might have to put a new invite link up. Can someone test that out? See if that actually works. But yeah, I'll put these away for now. Oh, I also got this. Hold on. I also got this. This one's for resale. You guys saw. You saw this large silver certificate last time. I got another one. This is the one I forgot I got. This one will also be for sale. It's a bit nicer. I'm closer to $60 on that one though. So I think I was asking 40 for that, or best offer, and this one will be closer to 60. That's about what they go for. Trying to give you guys a deal on them, but they're not cheap to buy large notes anymore. Definitely not cheap. You can make $100 on it. Just say that. Yeah, I know. I bid $1. Some call me crazy. Some call me awesome. Speaking of Whatnot, what happened this weekend? I was all geared up to buy stuff for less than it's worth. Yeah. Well, I was not around this weekend, so there's that. All right. Let me show you what I picked up this weekend. So I got a bank bag here. Oh, with a sticky thing on it. What the heck? Yeah. That was part of my phone thing in my car, which I broke because I'm smart. 2 bank bags today. So Matt, there wasn't a show this past weekend. I might do one midweek here because I don't think I'll be around next weekend either. So I'll make an announcement beforehand. So maybe Wednesday night stream will be replaced with an auction because I do have a lot of stuff I do need to get rid of. A whole ton of it. So a lot of these gold backs. So guys, if you want the gold backs, any of the 40 percenters I'm selling for spot price. If you want any of that, get them now. Message me now about them because I will be just selling them on Whatnot if whatever doesn't sell, and I'll be listing them for more than that. So I'd buy one if it was a gorilla. Yeah, they're not gorillas. So I got a couple nickels, few quarters, only 2 dime rolls, all hand wrapped. All hand wrapped stuff, and also got, buy one if it was a gorilla. A couple more dollar bills. Just grabbed what they had. Let's hope all my pennies are not new. That would suck. Hey, if they're all 2025s, that might not be a bad deal. I think people are still buying those tubes for quite a bit of money. Also, if they're all 2023s, you got a good chance for multiple extra VDBVs errors on those. So, Walmart wraps. That's what those are. So, yeah, less than impressed with the penny enders, but I think the quarters and dimes look relatively good. So, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, this has been my best chance for silver and the dimes this year. So, I'll move these over here. How about that? Best chance for silver and the dimes this year, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for. But we'll see. Nothing ever actually goes to plan. The nickels up there, why not? Quarters and a few dimes. Alright, well, we're going to start small with the penny rolls and move from there. Can I buy a silverback through the stream? PayPal? Just send me an email, NC, and I'll get them to you. Absolutely. If it's I'm gonna have to. I should have made a disclosure there. That's 28 plus shipping. If that changes your mind, tell me now. It should be about $5. But I can't I can't afford to give free shipping on those, because then I'm losing money on them. So, because you know very well that silverbacks are not easy to find cheap, and most of them are expensive. So, at least $30 to buy now. So, I got them at a slightly better deal, and that's what I can afford to sell them at. So, if you want, I can run your address and give you a definite shipping amount if it changes your mind on the sale. So, but send me an email. Does anyone know if the 2020 West Point nickel was released with the normal 2020 Philly nickels? Got a whole box of them last week. I actually don't know. I've never found one. Does your bank like you? My bank likes me. I do. I jump around too to different locations. I have 2 banks actually, but I do jump around to different locations just to, you know, give my normal locations a break from me every so often. There's an 09, and I just realized my light is not up. This was a location I don't usually go to, but they still know me. 77 Denver, and they had some hand wrap stuff, so I picked it up, and I grabbed a couple more $1 bills. We look for star notes. You never know when you'll come across a silver certificate either, so we give it a shot. But my best chance for silver dimes this year has been in hand wrapped rolls. I haven't found a single one in circulated bank boxes. It has only come from hand wraps. And then other people in this community can go out and buy a box and instantly get 3. Paul, excuse me, had something stuck in my throat. Yeah. Anyway. So it's not that hard. You be nice to your tellers, they be nice to you. You just got to get them familiar with you, and eventually they just accept that you're a weirdo who orders thousands of coins on the daily. And then they just lean into it. Some of them are even interested. You know, I've showed off the stuff I found to them a couple times. When I have a particularly good box, I'll bring them donuts. And it's a win-win for everybody, you know? Win frickin' win. That's nothing there, yeah. I googled it, and $500 in pennies weighs around almost 300 pounds. Yeah, have fun. Hope you have a dolly. Collapsible dolly. I need to get one of those for my bigger orders. Oh, there's a 2023. Come on, give it to us. Give me another one. I'm having a hard time holding these right now. I don't know why. Definitely not a VDBV. But I'm happy we broke that barrier and found one. Deborah not here tonight? Is she not? I even gave her fair warning this time. 28 plus shipping is good with me. Yeah, send me an email NC. I'll set one aside for you. So I have 2 left if anyone's interested. 69 Denver. Let's see a floating roof. I like the color on this one. No floating roof though. I like it when they do that. When they get dirty like that. Personal preference. 94, 14, 76, 85. Hoping for some silver in those quarter rolls, but we will see. It's a very thick edge there. They almost got that one to be off center. I mean, it is off center, but they almost got that one to be an extreme off center. That's interesting enough. Keep them up there. Why not? It's a good one. 81, 88, and 03. All right. Got the dump box over here. I was hoping they were 2024 Philly when I cracked the box. That would be nice. So that you could tell they were all new. Hey, what's up, drum girl? Sorry about that. I didn't see you there. Alright, we're going to do one of each just to start off. So that was the pennies. Let's look at what we got in the nickels. Where's the kappa? Right here. Sorry, I had Alright, what do we got in the... I also like these rolls because they're the formed ones. I actually keep these for storage. There's a hair in there. 07, 03. Big hair. 86, 17, 99. These all look a lot nicer because they're not put through the sorting machines. 84. 80 Philly, 77, 80. I think the bank teller at mine is into coins. I heard her tell someone she wanted a certain coin and put it to the side. Yeah. One of my bank tellers, she found a... it was a $100 bill from... Oh, what was it? Like, it was like the first year small size. What was that? It was a 28 or something like that. $100 bill. And she set it aside because they can do that. And then she said, when I have enough money to buy it from my drawer, I'll buy it for myself. That's how I get a lot of my my collectible notes. I'm trying to fill a book, so I asked my tellers to hold on to older notes that they find, and they actually do. They're scouting out for me now. Alright, nothing in there. Let's check dimes, see if we get lucky. Don't see anything on the edges. You know, I'll check all the dates since we're here. See if we can't get a West Point, you know. I guess you never know when you get lucky. See a dryer one. Not collecting dryer dimes yet, though. 95. I swear, this fly waits for me to stream and then just hangs around. Go away. 22, 17. 21, 80. Not allowed to bring them anything. I have to anonymously send a box. Isn't that more suspicious than coming in with a box of donuts? Dig and Dave recently found an 1880 Indian head. Yeah, I saw that. He came in the stream the other night, and told us about that. 65, so close. So close. 89, 98. These are so hard to see, so I don't like dimes. I normally just edge hunt them, and then flip through for proofs. Proofs and foreigns. 220. 95 Philly. Okay. Nothing in those, and the big one, the quarters. Found another 73 Denver with a die subsidence again today. I think that makes 4. Don't give Paul all the credit. The 1905 view is mine. Hey, what's up, Shark? Don't want to send to business address again. Just do, if you do exclamation point email, it should come up with the right one. What is my favorite coin? Oh boy. Well, the shield nickel definitely holds a special place in my heart. I just really like the look of it. Behind that one, though, which one do I like the best? Like in terms of design and looks, I'd have to say I like the simplicity of the Flying Eagle cent. It's definitely a front runner. Flying Eagle cent. Because everyone likes the gold coins, right? So, I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough one. I think Flying Eagle and the shield nickel though are both up there. They're way up there. Oh, there's a homestead. Got anything for me? A phone notification? What's on that? Oh, that was you, NC. That was you. Oh, also, I still have tons of 40% Kennedys if anyone's interested. Sell them at spot price. If you buy a decent amount, I'll throw in shipping for free. 2019 Philly. I believe I also got one of my first West Points in a hand wrapped roll. I don't remember, but I mean I remember it happening. I just don't remember exactly exactly how it happened. It's in Nevada. I'm having trouble picking these coins up right now. I'm not used to it. I'm rusty. It's been a while. You can see those die chips from here. Die chips from space, man. I'll let them go though. There's just so many. So Alaska, Denver, and 79. No silver. That's to be expected. And we'll do a quick 25 bills. This bank separates them into lots of 25 for some reason, but finally accomplished the task needed to move on to the next step. I actually got everything in the collection mostly organized. Hey, nice. I'm still working through mine as well. Email sent to business address. Thank you, NC. I did get it. So I'll answer that after the stream here. But don't worry, one of them's set aside for you. Is it even possible to find a shield in modern circulation nowadays? Anything's possible. Likely? Absolutely not. Possible? Yes. It's possible to find anything. It's just, you know, not probable. We'll say that. Possible, not probable. Every coin, bills every which way. Some kind of die right there. 2009. Nothing there. 21, 13. And as usual, if I miss anything, you guys are good at telling me that. So I flipped through notes a little too fast for my own good. It's almost cool. Are there any of these modern bills low printage? Not low mintage, but low printage? Like from certain locations or anything like that? Haven't really looked into the modern stuff. I know about the older ones. 17 and what's in there? Okay. Nothing crazy. Varieties are separated, attributed mostly, and all denominations are separated and mostly graded. Nice. Now I have to start grading things. Oh man. Good luck. I had my Pokemon cards appraised and found out my collection is worth $2,000. Wow. Holy cow. Hey, good for you. Keep holding it, it'll be worth even more. I think I still have Pokemon cards from back in the day. Going on, I don't know, 10, 15 years now. Like those ones. I remember buying packs of them that long ago and going through them. I mean, I know mine not long ago is not as long ago as some other people's long ago in here, but say that 10 times fast. How much you want for the Kennedy? The 40 percenters? I'm just selling it at melt price from whenever you message me. So you just let me know how many you want. If you buy at least 20, I do free shipping. So, or if you buy a tube of them, I'll do free shipping. So it's a nice 76. Been trying to sell them by the tube. It's just easier. That's a nice 63 as well. Real nice. Like that. So I've had a couple people message me about tubes of them, and sold a couple. I still have, I think about 100 left. So if you want them for spot, come to the right place. That kind of looks like a VDBV, but I don't think it is. I'll have to check that one out later. Hey, what's up, Joey? You're the goat of coin collecting. Elstro is, not me. All I look for are binary serial numbers and star notes. Yep, that's pretty much it. I got yelled at for almost missing a ladder note though, so I did get that, and I did find a radar. A lot of nice copper in here. It's a 1980. It's a nice 64. Wow. Good stuff. 64 Denver. Pretty sure those have a repunch. 17, 21, 87, 64. My 2 Charizards are worth $200 each. Wow. My card is worth $1,200. Wow. Man, everybody's got cool Pokemon cards. I don't even know. I don't even know where my Pokemon cards are. I had a little book of them, like a binder, but not to find that. It's probably in my parents' attic somewhere still. 81, beautiful copper. Good stuff. I keep that stuff separate from the junk copper. 2079. Couple shields here. 17. Okay. Gonna do another one here. Deborah walks in on her cane. Nope, still no sign of Deborah. Go to Pawn Stars, they'll give you $20 for it. Yeah. Better buy it today if selling at spot. Tomorrow we break 40. Yep. I'm giving a good deal because the way silver's going, I'm gonna be keeping some of it for myself because I got a good deal on all of it. Trying to pass off the deal to you guys by only selling it at spot. What's going on here? Big honkin' grease strike on it. Check that out. It's interesting. 68, 78, 13, 2000. Also found my white AMs here. Oh, there's Deborah with her everlasting charm. How are you, Deborah? Hey, Jimmy. Good to see you. Got some Pokemon for sure. Selling it to get more gold. That's a natural progression, right? As you grow up, you go from Pokemon to coins and precious metals. I know some people hold on to them for life, so I like the collecting anything really. It's just I don't play Pokemon or anything like that, so I just did it as a kid because that's what kids did, you know. But yeah, I don't really collect any. 1784. What was that? That was nothing. Okay. Good to know. 2000. Looking for those wide AMs. Not that. I was only collecting them with my nephew in the early 2000s and stopped collecting. Yeah, hey, that was a good time to do it because it's still considered classic now, right? Yeah, it was about late 2000s is when I did mine. Don't kill me, forgive me. Found a penny book from 1949. Sadly, it seems the ones in it are clean, but there's uncirculated Lincoln Kennedy penny. Connect to it with the paper. Lincoln Kennedy penny? Maybe I'm drawing a real big blank here. Maybe I'm dumb, but huh? I probably am. It happens. I do have a silver quarter book. It's only missing the 32D and 32S. I am selling that whole book as well if anyone's interested. Pretty much just for the silver price. So if anyone wants a full set, almost full set. It's just the 23 Denver and San Francisco you have to buy. You know, you're gonna find those for anywhere from what do you call it? My brain no work. Anywhere from like 50 to 80 bucks or to $100, depending on condition, I guess. Each for those. So those are the tough dates. Those mint marks, anyway. Coins are good because they're cash and people aren't crazy like collectors and resellers. Oh, there's crazy coin people. There's absolutely crazy coin people who are completely married to the hobby. So you're safe in Texas, Brenton. Too hot for me. That just means if you weren't in Texas, she would be coming after you. Wasn't very reassuring. I see a Canadian in here. It's cool. Look it up. It has a Kennedy face next to it. Like it's an actual like U.S. minted coin, or somebody counterstruck it. Because I have one with Kennedy's head on it too, but it was counterstruck. Someone went in with a punch later. Your estimate for 32D and S is way low, Luke. It's not for ones that are in like less than G4. You can get them for less than 50 bucks. You got to really look for them, but you can. But yes, the ones I saw at my local coin shows, they're more like $100 just because they're still not perfect at all. They're still very circulated. But you can find them for 50 bucks or so. You just gotta really look for them. Canadian. And they are complete garbage, but you can tell the date. The date is there. Nothing there. Nothing on that one. Pretty 95. Come on, be a DDO. Just one of these days. That's all I ask for. Beautiful 95 DDO. FS 101. Please. And then I'll ask for more after that. $63, $82, $79. Oh, you are not copper. Not copper. $4.93. I'm eating cheddar jalapeno brats with onion rings and chef salad. Nice. What did I miss, Luke? Nothing too crazy, Deborah. We spent the first little bit chatting. You missed my sales pitch. You know, you didn't have to deal with me selling stuff. So don't worry, because I got gold backs in, and I got more silver backs. So giving you guys the deals first before I list them and sell them elsewhere. Figured I'd give you an opportunity. Also pushed my 40% Kennedys as well, so I'm gonna keep some of them, but I got them for a good deal, so I'm trying to sell them at spot for other people while the price is still relatively manageable. Sold a few tubes of them, so a couple more. I variety hunt for double dies and similar strike varieties. In order to confirm the die pair, you need to match the coin's features with unique anomalies. Yeah. Yuck, who wants G4? I like MS. Yeah, I can't afford an MS 1932 Denver or San Francisco. Yeah, the book I have is it's purely you're collecting it for the date and you'll upgrade them as you go. So they're just G4 and better. That's why I'm only selling it for, you know, only a tiny bit over spot price for the convenience of it being in a book. I'm married to stamp collecting too. Just recently got into it. Hey, me too. I got some ones I really liked. I'm guilty of getting them on Whatnot because no one else really seems to bid on them. I found one show where the guy was doing coins, but he was also doing stamps kind of intermittently, and nobody was there for the stamps, so I was getting all these really old ones for dollars, you know, just $1 here, $1 there. Like, cool, absolutely, I'll take it. Hey, look, I found a 2025 Denver. Who wants it? $100 right now. It's the first one I found. That's my second 2025 coin, right behind the nickel. Have not found a lot this year. There's a bunch of new ones in here. I see more back there too. And I didn't even find, there's one there. There's one there. I didn't even find them in a bank box either, in a hand wrapped roll. I guess that is the place to find them. It makes sense now that I think about it. 24, there's a 25 Denver. I guess hand wraps will be the place to look for 2026s when they come out. 25 Denver. It's weird that they're Denvers. I'm out here way closer to Philadelphia. Like by miles. By absolutely miles. There's two more here. Of course you can afford it, Luke. You just don't get many per year. Shouldn't be able to. I shouldn't afford it. Hey, what's up, Joe? You missed Luke not selling me his gold. Yeah, you missed that. That was pretty nice. How much would an uncirculated West Point quarter be worth? They uncirculated, if it wasn't graded, probably $25-$30, but normally they sell for 20. If you want it graded though in a slab though, it'll probably be more. But if you look up on eBay, people sell nice ones for 25 bucks. Still looking for one? D-Look shout out on that 25. Well, really the whole date. It's probably my scope on it. I think it'll make all of them look like that. It's because of it's the lighting. If I angle it, it moves. So yeah, that's my. Because it's so new, it's the reflection. Oh, we're already up to a couple there. 2,000. I don't seem to get mine in bank boxes, so I guess. Oh, there's a 25. They're all Denvers. So if anyone knows of any 2025 Denver errors that came out. 2,000. Someone told me you could sell them $200 each. They lied to me. Yeah, not $200. I got a full box of 2025 Philly nickels. Already sold 10 rolls. Hey, that's awesome. I have another strange collection. I collect old Halloween. I know some people who do that. Not my thing personally, but hey, whatever keeps you happy. You do you. Luke, maybe we can make a deal. What kind of deal you thinking? We thinking trades? Hit me. I'm always open. I'm always open to bargain. I see it now. Yeah, it's just the light reflection on the scope. That was the roll that seemed to have all those in it. 90, 99. I have other card collections, Marvel Versus, and Harry Potter. My sister likes Harry Potter, so it's very easy to get her gifts. I just buy her different house socks every year. Easiest gift ever. Hey, 60 Denver. It's a large date, no repunch. $80, $74, $80. That was a Denver. $74, $79, $91, $82. That one might actually be zinc though. Might be. 92. Come on, close. Nope. Etsy's a scam in my opinion. Etsy's tough sometimes. You gotta be very careful there. I won't buy coins from there. Most people are honest, sure, but you always got bad apples that give it a bad name for everybody else. Well, that's the same for everywhere, really. There's always those few people just like to ruin it. 23. Oh, that's a 23. Look at it, Luke. Alright, no V. Alright, let's do a nickel roll. Six rolls of nickels for a silverback? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. The problem is the silverbacks I do need to liquidate those back into cash, so those have to be turned back into money. Sorry about that, but people Etsy will literally have people list a 15 nickel for $25,000 on misleading title. Yep. Yep. eBay does it too. Yeah, you gotta be careful on eBay and all that, but I find good stuff on eBay from time to time, though. I got a couple 3-cent nickels this past week. Since that was my infatuation, not factuation, infatuation for the time there. I'm like, you know what? Today I like 3-cent nickels. I'm gonna buy a bunch of them. So coming soon, 3-cent nickels for sale. Bought a few too many. So I find good deals sometimes, and I just grab them, you know? Nothing in the nickels. Let's do a quarter roll here. I once found a coin that had a turkey put on the front, like engraved. Yeah, a lot of people have their own punches, and they'll punch coins and throw them back into circulation. We find a couple of those here on the channel. It's okay, I got the nickel rolls for $5 each plus shipping if you need any. You got it. I'll think about it. I gotta look into, because I'm not really a roll collector kind of guy. The only rolls I do have a collection of are the dollar coins, presidents and stuff. I do have an almost complete collection of mint rolls. Not a cheap one, but I realize I haven't actually showed that off on the channel at all. I'll have to do that someday. It's in a big wooden box on the bottom of my safe. Keep that one locked up usually. I do have to add to it. I'm missing a few more modern years, but I do have a pretty much, you know, it's a relatively solid collection for how many are actually out there. So we got a couple. Arkansas 86, another Arkansas, Colorado. Whoops, come on. 98, 97. Didn't give myself a lot of room here, I just realized. Also, my light is dying. Let's put those away. That away. Grab this one. That one's also dying. That's fun. I'll think about it. I just purchased a roll of proof silver state quarters for $2.42 on eBay. Sounds like a good deal. Hold on. Brain is mathing. Roll of quarters is... they do put 40 in there, don't they? They're able to fit 40. $2.40 divided by 40. What, you got those $6 a piece? Right? I mean, that's pretty darn good for silver proof quarters, right? This is a very nice crossing the Delaware. I'm gonna keep that one. $6 a piece is a steal. So, was that an auction, Deborah, or buy now? Because if that was a buy now, you found a good one. Philly Shawnee 21. Nothing there. I'm going to open a few rolls to look for the full steps. I can flip up a couple and send you for free if you want some. You don't have to do that. You really don't. And I appreciate it, but you really don't have to. Silver war nickels are hard to identify sometimes in a roll, especially if they don't have the dark green grayish color appearance on the side. Yeah, but you recognize them right away if you're looking at all the dates. So I do like picking them out from the edge, though. Usually I can do it. Some are sneaky, though. Some are real sneaky, because I found a very nice 1944, I think it was. it was still like a mint state one. So it was tough to find by the edge. It really snuck up behind me, snuck up on me. All right, let's do another strap of dollars here. Dollars. We're off to a good, not a bad little hunt so far, I don't think. Nothing super crazy, but nothing too bad either. Approximately 6 each, 605 auction. That's very nice. Yeah, you stole those, Deborah. There's almost something there. Good deal. Because, I mean, the silver proof ones, you should be getting at least $8, $9 a piece for those. Like, if you sold them one at a time. Hell, if you whatnot sold those, you might get some crazies bidding it up to $10+ a piece. Okay, got some troublemakers here. Flip the wrong way. 888s. Lucky Chinese ones. Large mint mark in the back is a dead giveaway. Yeah. Can you identify errors on coins using a coin microscope? That's what we do here. Yeah. Can't you buy them off Amazon? Coinscopes? Yeah, you can buy mine if you want. Just look in the description of the live stream. I have a link to my scope. It's a very affordable one too. It's the one I stick these coins under here and they show up on the side of the screen. Yeah. And it's its own unit. You don't have to here. Remove that. It's its own unit. You don't have to actually. Oh, I bumped it, but that's just because this is the wrong cord for it. But it's its own unit, so the camera will work independently on this screen. You don't have to plug it into a computer or anything. I just use it for my stream. This is a pretty affordable one, so if you're interested in that one, it gives me a little kickback if you buy that one. So I only endorse it because I use it. But this background, this aftermarket wire I got, or it's not the wire that came with it, so that's why it's giving me problems with my computer. But I'm just too cheap to buy another one, even though wires are not that expensive. But yeah, a lot of people use scopes so we don't hurt our eyes. I mean, I know some people just use loops, but I can't get behind that all the time. That would strain my eyes too much. It does strain my eyes too much. Tried. But you can see the good ones with the naked eye usually. Told you, mafia names: Luke the Pusher and Charlie the Shoe. I feel like a blockhead now. No, it's not a problem. Not a problem. I have a lot of people ask about the scopes in here. That's how I make money off you guys, you know? Not really, because all that money just goes right back to giving stuff away, so. But, you know, if we finally get to 500 subs one day, wink wink, hint hint, I can do more of that and actually be able to afford better giveaways. 06. Haven't had a lot of luck with these dollar bills lately. Not gonna lie. These all corner folded, aren't they? Out of stubbornness, I'm not gonna fix them. Out of spite. Almost cool. I like the scope because I can take pictures too. Yeah, exactly. You put an SD card in it, you can take independent photos, or if you have it hooked up to your computer, you can take photos through there. I want to buy that microwave. I mean microscope. I use a loop to confirm what I see on the scope. Yes, exactly. Yep. Yep. It's usually what I do. Dollar bills are boring. Where the stars at, man? Not even a fancy serial number. I'll buy this sometime. Couple triples, but they don't do us much good. And another bit of nada. Wow, bust. Bust right there. Well, do some pennies to ease our pain. Yeah, don't microwave a coin, please. Come on, more 2025s, please. Hey, there's a wheat penny in here. I saw one. I saw it. What do we got? 24. This is a roll of 24s. 2023. Just scratches there, no V. 24, 24, 22, 24. 2000. 93. 169. Okay, it's time. Redeem blackjack. Alright, Elmstro, 1 second. Enough fooling around. It's time for some blackjack. We finished the roll. Say your prayers. I'm gonna beat you this time. This time. Wheat penny. 51 Denver. No errors or anything? Doesn't look like it. We'll take it. 92. 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 21, 73, 24. That's not bad. 7, 24, 15. Ooh, what are you? Oh, beauty. 73. She's a real beaut. Alright, keep that. 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. 67, 20, 91, and 2000. I thought that was copper. Alright, dump those. We dumped the copper too. Oh, I just realized I got rid of my I don't. I actually cleaned out my office. I don't have a copper nut box. Well, I will use this cup from my bank then. Cover your ears, kids. There we go. I just gotta try not to drink from that one. Okay. Let's play some cards, huh? Oh, man, I keep bumping this thing. I gotta get another cord. Not the scope's fault, my fault. Alright. Alright. got your thinking cap on, Elstro, for how many we're burning. Like date guesses, got any in store for tonight, Luke? Let's see. I'll see if I can pull one out. See what I can do. I'm trying to be careful doing date guesses now, just because it's getting so expensive to ship stuff. So smaller things I should be able to do, but I can't do anything thick anymore. He's thinking. It hurts. Got the smoke churning, gears a turning, smoke billowing. All right, there's our shuffles. Let me know, Elstro, when it stops hurting. Posted a punch quarter find in Hunt since we're talking about him. Let's see, what'd you get? What do you got here? I was looking at the silver quarter. I'm like, where's the punch? 52S, nice. Pretty nice. Cool stuff. Is Sam in here in the stream right now? They posted something in general. I think that's the light. That's a light reflection, though. But if anyone else can see that. Stream problem. Okay. Okay. And back to here. Okay. Okay. Burn 0? Smart. Alright, let's do it. Isn't that neat? It is a good one. Luke, does that mean you won't be shipping any bowling balls? No, no bowling balls. Not this time around. Sorry about that. Alright, Alstro, you're up here. I'm down here. You get the spinning card. Good start. Are you kidding me? It's suited again. This game is rigged. This game is rigged. Oh, man. Well, that's... Hold on, that's 19. Well, I can't... I know I can't win, I don't think. Oh, there's 21. How does that work? I don't think dealer draws if player gets blackjack, right? Can they still push if player gets a dealt blackjack? I don't think there's any push, right? Make sure you don't ever ship me anything. Is that supposed to be reverse psychology? You will not ship me anything. Elstro is a suited blackjack again. What was it? Spades last time? Ace jack? Ace queen? So dumb. I'm gonna pay you to 3-2. I don't think I should. I don't think if the dealer had to draw, I don't think it can be a push. So. All right, now I gotta open stream. I was hoping I could just steal your money and not have to actually go into the thing. And dealer usually stops at 16. Yeah, I think I stop on 17 here. Our house rules are stop on 17. Or no, dealer. Yeah, dealer stands on 17. I'll just pay you the 3-2. Alright, Elstro. Dude would have to stand. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. But we would have had a 21 as well. But let's see, you bet 500, so I pay you 12.50. Let's see, 12.50. And you're already at 43.71. Puts us to 56.21. Elstro running away with the game now. You're way up there on points. Thank you, Elstro. I appreciate your time in the streams. It's definitely blackjack. Jeez. Alright, Elstro. Getting on my nerves, man. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the luck you have. Go buy a lottery ticket, dude. Go buy a lotto ticket. I mean, that's what, 3 times in a row now? Or no, I beat you once, didn't I? But that's the second suited blackjack you've gotten at least. Wise choice, since it's just play money. Yeah, but I take my play money very seriously. That's how you stay rich and play money. You know? 14. 59, 1 year off. So close. 2,000. 70. 23. 2,000. Close. 72. Die deterioration, but I don't think I have any doubling. Nope. I've lost once in 5 plays. Is it possible to donate people points? Yeah, you can do exclamation point give space their name space the amount. So yes, you can give or gift or whatever. Mm-hmm. 82 small. 1895. Received 5 each dimes today. Oh, the stuff you bought from me? You bought dimes from me, Otis? I don't remember. No, the whatnot stuff finally got to you. Very nice. You should do what was it, Paul? You should do what he did when he got all this stuff. He yeah, it was Paul. He posted a picture of his entire haul. You should do that in the Discord. I like seeing everything you guys got because I don't really remember. I just pack it and throw it away. Throw it in, throw it away. Throw it in the packages. I know you only get a few things because, you know, Canadian shipping is ugh. Wish it wasn't so. Really wish. Excuse me. But speaking of that, Otis, I had new things today. So off the books, I got $1 goldbacks and silverbacks. They're posted in the Discord, so people are already buying them. So if you want one, stake your claim. Also got another large dollar, so this one's going to be up there as well. I haven't listed this one yet, but I'm closer to 60 on it, but make me an offer if anyone actually wants it. I can knock it lower for you guys. Have you ever had a fingernail ever been clipped by the edge of a coin? It's happened to me before and it hurt. Not yet. Usually my nails are pretty short. They're just slightly long today. I haven't cut them yet, but I consider these long. I know that they're not that long, but it's when you work a very dirty job, everything just shows up a lot easier. So I try to keep them really short. So these feel long on me, even though they're not really. I think that's why I'm struggling to handle these coins too. This one's not a sawhorse. I'm keeping the. I only have one sawhorse. This is the horse blanket or whatever they call it now. But I do like my sawhorse. I only have one though, so I got to keep it. I'm good. Tomorrow's my birthday. Hey, that's awesome, Paul. Happy birthday. What was it, 49? Because you said you were celebrating this weekend, right? Where's my box? There it is. Someone has to do the dirty jobs so the fancy people can stay clean. Yep. Also, sometimes the dirty job has its perks, so. Oh, I got a dime. Sweet. Free money. Also see a Canadian in there. A bunch of shinies. Hopefully they're 25s. Nope. Another 24 roll. Oh, there's a 25 Denver. They're in there. Can make our pile bigger. I'd like to get 50, but don't know if that's going to happen. 60 large date. 24. $84. Be half a century next year. Yep, I remembered. Big 49. 24, 24, 24. These are all 24s. Nice copper. I was kind of hoping they'd all be 25s. Guess not. Not meant to be. 60 Denver. Large date, 60 Denver. Free dime though. 77. There's a 25 Denver. 18 with paint on it, I guess. 24, 24, 20, 20 dime. 24, 80, 24. 83. Yep. There's a wheat penny. 1945. Wheatie number 2. I do have a Canadian. It is a 1998. Second Canadian. 24. 69s. Not lucky on the DDO though. Darn. Do keep the S's though. And 84. Okay. Not too bad. Beautiful bill. Yeah, I like those. But those are extras, so I am selling those. I got the good one, the nice one I just bought, and I have this one for a bit cheaper. I just got to break even on this one at least, but because these do go for, they still go for $40 in that condition, but this one I should sell it for 60, but I'll make a deal with somebody who wants it, if anybody does. 27 years old, a lot more years till I'm 50. Yep, same here. A couple more years till I'm 50. Just a few. I'm only 2 weeks old according to Deborah, so I got a lot of time to go. I have genes older than you are. How much are full rolls of 25 Denver selling for? I don't really know. I haven't been paying attention, I'll be honest with you. Haven't been paying attention. I think it changes all the time as demand changes. I don't know. Anyone know what they're going for? There's another one. That one's not shiny. Denver. 92 wide. 69. Some pretty good detail there. What am I missing here? Get back in that. 11, 16, 20, 14, 74, 62 at Denver. Yeah. 2004, 82, 25 Denver. 2000, close. How old are you? Just curious. I keep forgetting. 24, right? Yeah, 24. I don't talk about my I don't talk about myself that often, so I gotta remember. Carry the 1, 24. Yeah. Which means I have way too much time to coin collect, and I will be broke most of my life because coins. He'll be good broke though. Healthy broke. 72. I mean, start now. I can be, I can at least be broke and have a lot of stuff, you know. 80. 67, 21. Okay. One more penny, and then we're down to one of each. 2 weeks old. Yep, 2 weeks old. The official position of the state is that I am 2 weeks old. The state being Denver. $89, $75, $95, $75, $22, $83. Some interesting color on that. Very interesting. That's an 09. Can barely tell, but it is. I promise. 84. 98. Close. 08. 23. Show it to me. Nope. 87. Another 83. 97. 3. 71. 24. 68. Denver. 8, 23, another 92, and 85. All right. Okay, so I got one of each roll left. Here we go. As I've said for decades, when I am elected deity, I will fix everything. I hope silver will go up to $50 an ounce. That would be great. We want silver to go up, we want silver to go down, we want silver to go all around. We want it to fluctuate nicely so we can buy and sell. Buy low, sell high. I'm doing $100 in half dollars right now. Just found a silver sandwich on the roll. Hey, that's nice. 40%? Or are we talking 90? The big one. I do have one more half-dollar box I gotta look through this week. We'll be doing that soon. But I'm thinking maybe we'll do nickels tomorrow. We'll probably do whatnot on Wednesday night. And then we'll be doing probably the half dollars or one of my quarter boxes on Thursday night. And that'll probably be it for the week, unfortunately. $92. $81. 82 small. 83. Mine's all beat up. $82. 4. Not just 4, 84. 70, 24, 22, 81, another 25. Not nearly enough to fill a roll. Oh, 02, 23, 79. 64 Denver. 98. 75 and Queen Lizzie 2010. Looks good. Alright, there's the pennies done. Put the copper in the cup. Now we do nickels. Is the quarter roll old? Well, it's got an eagle on the end, but I think it's got a women's on the other end. No, it's got two eagles, 94 and an eagle, so we'll see. It's hand wrapped, so they're hard to tell. It's an old roll for sure, but I don't know if it's that old. We'll find out. 140% and a 90. Hey, nice. Walker or a Kennedy or a Benji? I haven't seen 90%ers in years, I tell you. It's been quite a while. I was just a youngin'. 11, 7, 61, 23, 94, 02, 71, 14, 76 Canadian. That is healthy in the 100% nickel nickels. Happy with that one. 21. Oh, hello. Look at that grease streak. Monticello's almost gone. Real heavy on the grease. Don't want it, but you know, pointing it out. I'm starting to feel sleepy randomly. I wouldn't be feeling sleepy if if I just found silver. Good chunky 90% silver too. $23.07. $12. 16.20 at Denver. 64. We'll just check it right now. I'm gonna say no on that one. 77 nothing. It's one Canadian, -1 points. Walker 45S, beautiful. Beautiful. It's gonna be 90. Make it a Walker at least. Alright, dimes and quarters. Last ones. Come on, let's see some silver today. Pretty please. Not seeing it from the edge. 83. Philly, Denver, Philly. 2,000. 65. A little bit greasy. 16. I got words for them dimes. 76. 707 88 6,022. Nothing in the dimes. Need a coffee. Alright, quarters, come on. Don't see any silver. So West Point maybe? Philly? Vermont. I have to check that to my book actually. It's pretty nice. Any San Francisco's, West Points, anything? Salt River, Philly, double die. No. More belligerent than that. If you find a silver dime reverse up to state guess, yep, well, can't do that. No silver dime. 65, I mean, we're right there. Just not all the way. Fire Farm 2020. $94. 784. Kentucky. 24 Philly. 81, 77, 10 Philly, 66, and Philly and 94. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilt. That's okay. It's okay. We still got bills to pay. I mean, bills to look through. I ain't paying those. Come on, get in there. Alright, bill time. Come on, stars. I've been asking nicely. Kind of. Not really. I've been asking 4 though. Almost consecutive, you missed one. As 9. Oh boy, come on. Come on now. Seventeen. Where's George? Track the bill, guys. Go 4, couple 8s. Nothing there. Nothing. Wow, 1's giving us a hard time. Hard time. That's okay, I have more. I will force a star note out of here. Force it if I have to. Or rip the bills in half. Or die trying. We're gonna get it. One way or another. Not even checking the backs anymore. We're just flying through them. Plus, I'd like to return all these bills tomorrow, so. 13. Nothing old, no star notes. Really tough. They make me work for it. It's a Massachusetts. Where's George? Marlborough. Extra stampage on it. 21. Nothing there. We look through more. Come on, Bill. You know what? Just got a full stack here. Just keep going with it. Till the star note reveals itself. One of these days, I suppose. $13, $17. Nope. 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 A lot of 3s. A lot of nothing. That one was in the wash. 21, 21, 17. Someone must have picked through these before me. Do $1 bills from the 1800s exist? Yes, they do, but they're not small. They're chonkers. Here's one. My favorite bill. 1899. They're huge. Dollar bill for scale. They're big ones. And they're not cheap either. Here's the reverse. They knew how to make them back then. They are beautiful. This is a silver $1 bill, but they made them. In my opinion, the most beautiful note ever made. The 1899 Black Eagle. That's why it's the only one I have that's the only old bill I have that is extremely nice. That I was willing to spend money on it. I mean, I have some other old ones, but I got some for like 1913 and 1907. But once you're in the 1800s for paper, you're paying quite a bit of money. Black Eagle, she's a beaut. Forever the pride and joy of my collection, until I find a better one. Till I upgrade it. But I think getting a good deal on a very fine 30 is a good start for a Black Eagle. Because you can go buy an okay Black Eagle that's been well circulated for like $100. It's like he's too well endowed and pulls it out every chance he gets. Oh, we're talking about the Eagle? Oh, I'm sorry. No, yeah. True. That's all I'll say. You're gonna sell that to me, right? Yeah, $500. It's yours. But I'm pretty sure you can go out and find your own for that money. So I gotta remember what I paid for it, because sometimes it's hard to find graded Eagles at shows. I mean, you can buy them online, but they're a bit more of a premium on eBay. They're not that bad, but you can get them on eBay. It's not entirely true, Luke. You like the ship note also. I do, but I don't have it. So, you know, there's that. Small hiccup in the way. Kind of need it for it to be the pride and joy. That one's cool. It's a repeater with zeros at the end. So only one out of here so far that's just interesting looking. Oh boy, almost nothing. Someone would realize that right off the bat in a stack of normal bills. Yeah, they are not circulated anymore. You cannot find them in circulation, so they are too big. They don't work. Too big, doesn't fit. You can still find 500s and thousands in circulation technically, but it has to be in there by mistake, and there actually has to be the 500 in existence in circulation. Because banks are not allowed to issue them if they have them, and I'm pretty sure if they get one, they have to destroy it. $2001. Oh, look at my Black Eagle. Totally do. I am not ashamed of showing that off whenever I can. In fact, the opposite, because the more people say they get annoyed or yada yada about things, the more I do it. So that's why when Deborah's here, I try to sell you stuff, because she loves it. And that's also why when I find a coin in a roll that's clearly interesting from the edge, I won't pull it out and show the date right away. Well, those are a bust, but I got another strap here, so let's go through this one. let's fly through these. Why not? We're going through all of them tonight. Absolutely no star notes in that bank pickup that I got this weekend. I have some German coins from World War II that have swastika on it. Join the club. I got silver ones. I got a ton of them. If you know the right ones to collect, they can be silver. And you got plenty of them that are non-silver, but a lot of the bigger marks are like the 1 or the 2 and 5 marks are silver. Come on, give us a star. Don't let me go home hungry. Or stay home hungry. Okay, I'm in that. Nope, get out of that. Okay. Whew. I'm the same way. Took it to a coin dealer to try to sell, and they thought I was racist. Oh, a lot of people are ignorant out there, so just because something has a swastika on it doesn't mean you're a racist. If you're sitting there praying to it every night, maybe. But I think anyone who sees owning a piece of history as racist, I believe they are just ignorant. If you're gonna sit there and idolize it, then sure, there's an argument there. I know where you live, Luke. I can be there in 40 minutes. I know where you live too, Deborah. I can be there in 40 minutes. Actually, the way I drive, I'll be there in 30. I had a rough time this morning though. I got up pretty early. I was on the road at like 5:30, and I did not have a fun time driving. I get so sleepy now. Sleepy while driving. I'm like slapping myself to stay awake. And I got a full night's sleep. It's just that early driving, it doesn't agree with me. Hey, have a good night, Shark. Thanks for hanging out with us. You take care now. What time is it? 11? Hey, we're making good time. Probably gonna finish this stack and call it a night because I'm out of stuff to hunt. Well, I got $50 and stuff, but we're gonna save those for another night. Probably do nickels tomorrow. Got 2 boxes. We'll do maybe 1 normal box and then a tournament box. Can you show your German coins, Luke? Yeah. Let me finish this stack and I'll get them. Just imagine a BRD shrine. There's a 1999. That's technically keeper for us. I'm a son of the Confederate, but I don't go to the meetings. Yeah, that's the thing. And there's nothing inherently wrong about having ancestry to Confederates and all that, or being part of that thing. But because for some of it's a culture thing. It's not an ideological thing, and not every Confederate is ideologically, stereotyped as, the racist or whatever. Just if that's where you lived, that's what you were, just kind of how it went. I believe I have ancestry here that's what was it? My family, we have bloodlines for like the Sons of the Revolution thing. So we have a bloodline there, I guess, which isn't hard in the U.S. to have a bloodline to someone in the Revolution, but for our family name there. I don't remember exactly how it works, but I guess it is like a membership thing where you can go to meetings and all that or something like it. But I don't know much about it. I just know my grandmother showed me the paperwork for it once. About spent myself Hopefully tomorrow is late band practice. Hey, have a good night, Elstro. If that means you're heading out for us. Really enjoy going to my local antique swap meet and looking around, seeing all the old Nazi memorabilia. They decked out a lot of cool stuff. Like detect stuff, a lot of cool stuff. Decked out. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with that, Paul. Drag out a lot of cool stuff. I like looking at that stuff too because it's interesting imagining a point in history where, or like a time and place where where that stuff was everywhere, right? But yeah, I'll grab my coins in a minute here. I have a couple of them. Not there. It's part of history. Yeah, exactly. And anyone trying to shame anybody else for owning pieces of history they're just trying to bury it, you know. And burying history we all know how that goes. Always leads to problems as soon as we forget. Almost done here. I'll go grab them. I got all my foreigns finally sorted out, so I know where all my Germans are. Almost done. Couple more here. Really, no stars though. Driving a hard bargain here. Pile of $1 bills. Inanimate pile of $1 bills. Really showing me, huh? In Texas, they call people who don't live in Texas a Yankee. Yeah, that's true for a lot of southern states, because I was called a Yankee down in South Carolina. But yeah, we are Yankees, so New England. True Yanks. And I have some family friends that are damn Yankees because they moved to South Carolina and they stayed. They got promoted from Yankee to damned Yankees. We got a freeze warning for tomorrow. Going to be mid-80s. Oh, you poor thing. Strap on your coat, man. It's going to be a little chilly out there. I'd love for it to be mid-80s all the time here. That'd be great. 2013 and nothing. Wow. Star note drought. Well, at least I can bring all these home, so. Oh wait, I do have another stack. All right, I'll grab the bills for this one. Has mostly news in it. Let me grab my my stack of my foreign collection here though. See if I can zoom this out a bit. There we go. 1 second. At least it's all organized now. I think I just put a picture in the Discord of this, but I don't know if I actually showed it off on camera yet. So I got all my foreigns organized, and well, with Becca's help, of course, because I can't tie my own shoes without Becca. So I got them labeled by country in here. All the blue tags I put on here are silver ones, and there are some red tags that are duplicates that I technically can sell. It's just I haven't yet or don't want to. Have a good night, Elstro. Thanks for hanging out. I have to get my code out. Yankee is not an insult as far as I'm concerned. It represents toughness, frugality, stoicness, and stability. Yeah, to them it's a term though. Silver German coins would be cool to own. I don't have any. You can get them relatively cheap. They're not that bad. No humidity. Yes, exactly. Luke, what is your German last name? If you tell me, I'll tell you my very German original last name. My German last name for my ancestry is Johansson. It's more North German, Swedish. But from the other side of my family, well, that was what they. Let me rephrase that. officially, not officially Johansson. That's more of a, how do you say? I don't want to say ceremonial last name, but it was the last name assigned to me that was assigned to our family, um, as you know, when we came over here. I guess people. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a ceremonial last name. Our actual last name, when you trace the roots back to Germany, it was Lillendahl. Lillendahl, Lillendahl, something like that. And then when they moved to the U.S., they changed it to Liliendahl. Not a big change, but and then that was then I got another last name off of that. Like my last name is not Liliendahl, but Lillendahl was our German last name. If you trace the roots back, what's yours? Hey, what's up, BH Ringer? How you doing? John Chum's here too. Hey, you guys joined just in time. We had a pretty disappointing bill hunt so far. Oh, and Jim's here too. Wow, everyone's popping in. Long day so far. Hey, that's not a problem, Jim. Good to see you. Brayden was just asking about my German coins, and he said he didn't have any silver ones, so I figured I'd show off my stack here. Oldest silver I have is an 1875. This is back German Empire. I guess we'll start from the beginning, right? The oldest thing I have is an 1873, minted in Berlin. It is a 2 Pfennig. 1873. It's actually in great shape. A couple more 2 Pfennigs. These are actually pretty easy to find in good condition when they're older. Oh, not Canada. I'm talking Germany. First silver piece I have. You may know how to say mine. Jungwirth. This is a 1 mark. This is a 90% silver. 1875 German Empire. So obviously we're not in Nazi Germany right now or anything like that. But German Empire, this is right after the formation of Germany. It's actually in great shape. You can still see the mint marks down there. A's on either side of the tail. Love the Imperial Eagle design. It's beautiful. But this is pretty much like an American silver quarter. 1 mark from 75. Get that one back in there. Not too Pfennig, right there. You said it the German way. I know the German way to say them. This one's interesting. I actually found this one. I bought it in a big lot, and it wasn't listed as a die break mint error. I actually found that, and you can see it from here. It's a big one. I thought it was really cool. So it's a 10 Pfennig from 1876. It has amazing detail on it still. You can see all sorts of die stress on this coin as well. So if you put it under the scope here, we got some material stress, cracking, lamination issues. And on the other side, that die crack I'm talking about, if you look right here, I mean, that's a pretty good one. That was something, it wasn't listed. I found the coin. It was in like a big bag of junk ones. And then I picked this one out. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's a nice shape. So I picked that one out. It's got a die break on it. Got lamination issues. I liked it. Was your last name, if not Lillendahl? Well, my last name now is definitely not German. It's just Norman. So I have a very English last name now. English-Swedish. Finding a coin with Hitler on it, that would be insane. I don't think Hitler is actually on any coinage. I believe he was on the notes, but I don't think he was on any coins. So, but yeah, this is amazing. I'm actually really happy about that. I don't know, these aren't really worth any money, but I was more happy with the fact that I picked it out and found it myself. Let's see. We got some more German Empire stuff. Just the Pfennigs. Here's a 5 Pfennig. It looks similar to the tens. These have some really crazy detail on them. So for old coins, they knew what they were doing. 2 Fig Newton, yeah. Pfennig. That's another 10, 5, 14, 16. What was that one? That was a 10 Pfennig. This is German Empire. 21. Here's a 50. This one is aluminum. It's from 1921. So this is recovering Germany from World War I. This 50 Pfennig was made out of aluminum. Getting up there in the years now. 22, 24, 29. All right, here's the first silver, the earliest Reichsmark I have. Didn't know that existed. That's cool. Oldest foreign I have is an 1889 S Morgan dollar. Oh, foreign for you. German and Irish. Hey, good combination. Things don't have to have a financial value to be valuable. They just have to be enjoyed. Yeah, exactly. I love die breaks and stuff like that. So this is the first Reichsmark I have. The oldest Reichsmark I have at the moment. It's a 37J. What I like about collecting these is that they do have mint marks from different locations. So you can make sets of these. Any ones that are marked with A were minted in Berlin, and then a variety of other mints across the country. And some of these mints have been minting coins for hundreds and hundreds of years. So these are 90% silver. This is a 5 Reichsmark from 1937. Paul von Hindenburg on there. I don't believe Hitler's on any of these coins, so I put the blue tags on them so I know which ones are silver just by looking at the top. It's in pretty nice shape. I got a 38. This is a 2 Reichsmark. This one I don't think was silver. No, this one is silver. I just didn't mark it because I'm dumb. Didn't mark it. They're 62.5% silver. It's not in great shape. I have a better too, so I think that's why I didn't mark it. Yeah. Here's mine. Mine was better. 39 Denver. 62.5% silver. So if you want the 5 Reichsmarks for the 90%ers. And sometimes people really don't know what they have. They don't know they're silver, so you can get good deals on those. 1940. So then we have the smaller coins during the war. They went to kind of steel material. This is the first year of the 10 cent, 1940. It's a J mint. 10 Pfennig. Sorry, the glare is tough on this. There we go. 10 Reichspfennig. I just like that they have mint marks, so you can make sets, which I am trying to do. It's tough. It's real tough, but I'm working on them. 44. Oh, and this one I kept separate because it's absolutely beautiful. This is a half mark from the German Empire, 1912. 90% silver. It's one of the nicest silver coins I have, and one of the oldest. Didn't pay 15 on it. Didn't pay 30. Don't worry. I got a steal on that one. I just haven't taken it out of the flip. So I kept that one in the back just because it's the nicest one I have. But got some Great British ones in here. The only Irish I have, oh, here you go. This one's for UNC. The only Irish one I have is a silver. 1928 half crown is 75% silver. Or I believe it was like what, like £2 6p is a half crown, something like that. Only Irish coin I have. I like peace dollars. I got a couple peace dollars too. I did sell a couple. When John Wayne would slap a coin down on a bar in a Western movie, it was usually a Morgan. That's so racist, common loot. What? What did I say now? Sometimes I'm just subconsciously racist, I guess. But yeah. The only Mexico I have in my collection here too. I mean, I have more Mexicans, but this is my good one. I do have one of the un pesos from 1922, 72% silver. I like these because they mark their silver content right on the coin, 0.720. I like that. Older Mexican pesos. Netherlands, most of them are silver in my collection here. What's the oldest one? Oldest one I have is an 1877. 2.5 cent. Pretty decent shape. And a lot of these I have are silver. This is the Dutch East Indies, a quarter gulden, whatever that is. They are silver. These are a bit more interesting thing about these also. 1944, this is the point where the Netherlands was occupied by Germany during World War II. So you have Wilhelmina there. So they still needed to mint their coins, but they couldn't mint them obviously in their country because they're occupied. So if you look on these, they have a little P there. And that is the Philadelphia mint mark in the United States. So Philadelphia would actually mint coins for occupied countries in the United States. So they made this silver coin in the US for the Netherlands. This is another one of those. 1944. I got a couple of those 44s. And here's a 44 25 cent, a little bit bigger. So there's some interesting history in there. These are all minted in Philadelphia. Same thing for Philippines. Philippines has become a bit of an infatuation for me, a little crazy for me. Because obviously, you know, the United States had the Philippines as a territory for a long time. Stole it from the Spanish. So they actually have Philippines coins with the United States eagle and United States lettering, United States shields on them. And they made some really cool looking coins. The glare is not helping me here, but they made some really cool looking coins. These are pretty clean. They also, more importantly, made silver coins. So if we go back to, which one was it? This one. This is a 10 centavos, 10 cents Philippines. You can kind of make out that non-mistakable silver sheen to it. These are silver. 1944 USA. This one, I believe, was minted in Denver. Yep, minted in Denver for the Philippines. Same with the 20 cent here. This one was minted as well in Denver. You can get ones that were minted in Manila in the Philippines. They are a little bit harder to come across in the States though. But this has been a new, little bit of a new fascination for me. I just got a newer Philippines too. Where did I put it? I got a really nice, I think it was a 10 cent piece. Hold on, I think I have it in the other room. 1 second. Okay, I don't know exactly where it is at this particular second, but I did find something out. This will be a new oldest Germany, I think. Yeah, 1873. I do have another one. This is an 1857. This is before Germany even existed. This is a Prussian state coin. 2.5 silver groschen from 1857. Minted in Berlin. You can see their prints there. Oh, Otis wants to play blackjack. What do we got there? Friedrich Wilhelm the Fourth, König von Preußen, Friedrich Wilhelm the Fourth. That's his 37.5% silver. I was looking for Prussian coins for a very long time, so this is just a pre-German German coin, pre-Germany German coin, 1857. All right, let me move this real quick. We'll play some blackjack for Otis, and then I'll flip through some of the other ones I have, because I'll tell you why French coins at coin shows and bargain bins are the easiest way to find silver for really cheap. Easiest way that I found so far. So let me get the cards out. Get the cards out here. I was messing you. Oh, okay. I don't mind that. I mean, being called stuff like that doesn't really bother me because I'm not, but I was a little confused. I'm like, what did I do? What happened this time? I talk I talk on YouTube for fun, so I'm going to be called a lot of things. Philly minted 85,000,068 Canadian dimes due to a stock shortage. Yeah. See, look at us, always helping out. Learn me some cheap French silver, Luke. Hey, you gotta wait. Otis wanted to play blackjack, so yell at Otis. Plus, I think the French silver looks good too, so. Burn one card, you got it. I think that was 4. Here's 5. 2 more. 2 more. 6. And last one. There's 7. Okay. Cards down. Burning 1. Otis, you're up here. Let's do this. You're up here. 2. Great start. Maybe I have a chance this time. Oh, that's not a great deal. 2 jack. Dealer's got queen. Good luck. I will wait. Want to learn cheap silver. Everybody likes cheap silver. Oh man. I just think, in my opinion, France, when you're looking through foreign coins, is one of the easiest overlooked country for for silver. Also Philippines. There's your hit. 18. You got bailed out there. 18 to queen. Because, you know, everybody knows, at least around here, right? At your local coin shows, they're going to know that there's silver Canadians, right? They're going to know that there's British silver. But I think France and Philippines are just a little bit more uncommon enough that people don't actually check the French coins. So I'll show you which ones are silver and how you can pick them out. Hit again. Oh, you risky boy. Oh, you lucky duck, though. 21. You want to hit that? Hey, don't talk smack, Deborah. Alright? He knows what he's doing, clearly. He burned 1 card. Oh, man. He was in it to win it. All or nothing. That's a solid. I mean, I did my math right? Yeah, that's 21. Wow. You want to hit now, right? Oh, man. This guy. Why can't the dealer get 20? Well, I guess I dealt to a 21 last time. Dealer has 18. We stand. It would have been a push. Nice job, Otis. It's not a 3-2, but I can pay you 2-1. So. Wow. Good night, Luke. I'm asleep now. The collection of your German coins are sweet. What coins are you doing next stream? Have a good night, Brigden. Tomorrow we'll be doing, I think I'm doing nickels. Yeah. I got 2 boxes. I'll do, one box is going to be, I'm just going to open, then the second box we'll do a tournament on. Then Wednesday night, I believe we're going to be taking a break from the streams. We'll do a whatnot. I got to sell a bunch of stuff. So another call, by the way, to anybody out there. Goldbacks, silverbacks, 40% Kennedy halves, other denominations of goldbacks, the large notes I have over there, the large silver certificates, anything else that I've been posting in the Discord. If you want it, claim it now, because I'm giving you guys the good deal, the better prices, because once I put it on whatnot, they're gonna be listed for higher. So I'm just trying to give you guys the good deals first. All right, where's Otis? Where is it? Go by hours here. There you are. 745 plus 1,000. There you go, Otis. Enjoy. Just check your points there. Make sure I got it right. Man, house is getting cleaned out these last few days. Absolutely cleaned out. First Elstro draws a blackjack, and then Otis steals to. Oh no, Elstro is dealt a blackjack, and then Otis draws to 1. All right, France. Here we go. Some of these are just older French Empire stuff with Napoleon on them. I really like. I like their eagle. It's nice old stuff. It's pretty worn down, but I like the coins. Alright, so these are not the silver ones. Let's put those back. Alright, French silver. Some of these you'll notice are actually marked as silver. So some of these guys actually did know that it was silver. But most of the time, these coins are in bargain bins, right? Because they're still considered foreign. So these are either 50% off or whatever. So you can still get the silver for cheap. So 83% silver or so for these small ones, for these 50-cent pieces. You can tell that they're silver too if you know your silver colors. Take a little closer look at them. I paid probably $1 for this one, $1.25 maybe maximum. I usually pick out a 50% bins. This one, same deal. They didn't even know it was silver. 50 cents. Silver, practically silver dimes. This one they knew was silver, but again, $2.50 for a franc. Francs are the ones you want to go for. They have they have a good chunks of weight, 1 and 2 francs. As long as it's before, like, what does it go to? If it's pre-World War II, it's almost guaranteed silver. I believe they might go up to the 50s though, on some of those. So you got to check your dates. But if it's an early 1900s French franc or 2 franc, it is silver. And some of these don't really look like silver. So I don't think people associate France with having a lot of silver coinage, which is why a lot of it goes under the rug. So, for example, this one I probably paid $2.50 for this one, a bargain bin. Same thing, 75 cents, 50% off. Exact same coin, same year, same silver, 50% off. Same thing here, 2 francs, there's even more silver in these. I paid $1 for it, 50% off. I think these are, I mean, they're thick. I know you can't really tell them here, but they're sure they're 82% silver, sure, or 83% silver, but that's a good size coin there. So, in my opinion, France is one of the most slept on for silver, because all these ones I have that are, not those two Napoleon coins I have, they're all silver, and they're all early 1900s, so, or late 1800s. So if you're in that ballpark, it's almost guaranteed silver. So next time you're at a coin show and you dig through bargain bins like I do, look at the foreign bins. Even just look at their normal foreign bins if it's not on sale, because you never know what they won't mark as silver. I think France is ones that people easily forget on. France and Philippines, those larger denominations, 10 cent and 20 cent Philippines, are all silver. That's a Portuguese silver. Got a couple other ones in here. Just ones I find interesting. I like the old Swedish stuff. I have some family history there. So, oh hey Jared, how are you? Sorry, I know I've been messaging you on Discord, but then I started streaming, so I'm sorry if I didn't respond to anything you sent yet. But Jared and I are working out a deal for that stupid fly is back. I just like the Swedish stuff, and you can get old stuff in the 1800s for relatively cheap. Again, I'm a purely bargain bin guy. This light died too. Dang it. I'm a purely bargain bin guy when it comes to foreigns. So, let me get the light over here so I can see it better. There we go. I like these because they have the 3 crowns on them for Denmark, Norway, Sweden. And a lot of times they're actually made out of steel. So, like for example, this one you can tell very clearly it's a wartime one. Just after World War II issue, they're made out of iron. So the details are always shiny. Plus, they're absolutely beautiful. And this one's silver, 40%. Little 10-cent pieces. This is in 1960. So you can find more modern silver out there. Didn't mark this one yet. I was on eBay, I mean Amazon. Finding the deals. Put these back in Sweden. There we go. Great Britain, everyone knows those. I have this Liberian just because I thought it was fun. I pick up things that I like. It's a proof Liberian. It's got an elephant on it. It's from 1974. Got the boat, palm trees. It's beautiful. I like it. There's another one in here that made me happy. Well, I had the Malta proof too. Doesn't show up well on camera. It's the Mexican one. Portugal. Where was the other one? Oh, Solomon Islands, that one. It's toned purple blue. Yeah, you can see it there. 1977. It's a 2-cent piece. I thought it was really nice. And I do have a couple that I'm supposed to sell back here. These are just overflow from my large pennies. These are duplicate dates that I have. Oh, and I got a Tomback nickel here and a 42. So I'm just marking the stuff I don't need anymore. So I got to do something about those. Another little fascination recently with me has been Cuba. I haven't found any of the silver Cubans yet, but these were also minted in the US. I really like their shield design on the back there. That was a 1915. Here's the other 1915. This one might be. This was not $6, by the way. Bargain bins, as I said. I don't think this was silver. I'll have to check it again. Some of these are silver. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Here's a 10 cent piece. 1920 and a big old 1943. I like the Cuba. There is silver in Cuba too. You just gotta know which ones it is. I'm still learning Cuba. That over there. Okay. Canada. We all know the Canadians. All you Canada guys in here are gonna say that's a lousy collection. That's what I got. Need to order some more penny and nickel boxes for next week. Careful if buying online, you don't get any fake. Yep, that's a tricky one. $5 of each. I need more though. Used to buy a ton of magic cards and bought a few fakes. Long story short, lost money. Yep, that's the way it goes. Oh, also Jared, I know you're putting an order together from me of a couple things. So, just saying, I just got these today. So if you want to save on shipping, I'm selling these too. So I have a ton of half gold backs, and I have these $1 these Nevada gold backs that just came in, and the silverback dragons. The dragons are 25, the ones are 10, and the halves are 5. And I think I have a couple twos. I think I said I'd sell them for 18. And I still have 2 of these large silver certificates. One in the back's 40, this one's 60, but I don't know, talk me down on it. Talk me down on both of them. Not too low, but you could talk me down. Just wanted to run it by you just because you already got your shipping covered, so just in case you're interested in some fractional gold there, you know. As for my Canadian, oldest thing I potentially have is one that doesn't have a date on it. I don't know if you Canadians out there can tell me any advice on if I can date this somehow. If there's any other things I can look for without looking at the date. It's just barely worn too far for me to see a date on that. Just let me know on that one. So, because that one I still don't have a date on. 1907. 5-cent Canadian piece. I like the cents you guys have too. I actually got a couple more of these. I also got some half cents. I like these ones. 1915, 1916. Another silver 5 cents from 1916. 1919 5 cents. 1920 5 cents. Here's the old nickel designs, 28. Then the modern ones, 42, 43, 44, 45. These are all from Maple. Thank you, Maple. Got the 80% silver, $half, I guess you can call it. 50-cent piece, yep. Did not pay $40 for it. I got a way better deal than that. Bargain bins. 51 nickel. And I got my silver quarters, 57 there. 67, that's just the proof like rabbit. And then the actual proof rabbit. I almost have a full 67 set because there's a silver dime. There's the that 80, 60% whatever quarter. What's up, Space Store? How you doing? This is what Maple sent me, the 69, a small 69, I believe it was. And then there's a nice 2023 in here that Maple sent me as well. So thank you for that, Maple. I was told maybe rub it with an eraser. Never tried it to recover the date. Really, an eraser? Is that like to leave material on the high spots just a little bit to see if it will leave a date behind? Because it's just barely worn. I mean, you can see the 25 cents just sticking out up there. But I don't know if there's any rare dates in this to even be looking for anyway. But that's my dilemma on the Canadian there. Of course, you got some Austrians too. You get really old Austrians. These are 1860s. They also have the same, very similar detailed eagles from as German coins. I just think they look good. Same one there. That's an 85, 1906. Austrian Empire. Austro-Hungarian. Double-headed eagles. I think I have some silver in here. Yeah, these shillings are all silver. They made them into the 70s. 70, 72, 73. These are all silver. I don't remember how much. I'm going to look those up, actually. I don't remember. I know it's not a ton of silver, but there is silver in them. Let me see. Numista. You notice you have two different 1942 nickels? I think I did know that. 42. Yeah, you got the, where did it go? Oh, not in here. Did you send me to? Did I put it back here? Oh, I did. Hold on. 1942. Are they a different material? I think these are the two you sent me. Maybe. Right? I think these were you, Maple. Sorry, I'm looking at them. 42, 42. Yeah. Two different 42s. I mean, one's clearly very shiny. Let me look up those Austrians. Hold on. I think it's 10 shilling. $10. Not one. I think it's 10, should be 10 shilling. No, I can't find it. I know they're silver, I just don't know how much. I can't find it. I sent you a nickel for 1942 also. It was with the dollar bills I sent. Oh, okay, and the second run. Yeah, no, the ones I have flipped here are from the first package you sent me. Long ago, like back in the day, years ago, you know? 1 second though, I'll look for it. I think I have it. Well, I know I didn't get rid of them. It's around here somewhere. Hold on. Hold on. Because if it was with your dollar bills, then it should be right up here. I'm in this little pile here. Yep, there it is. Ah, see, I found it. 42 George. Is there any difference between these, or is that one just nicer than this one? I don't know if you sent me all these, but I might have had them from somewhere else too. There we go. So yeah, these Austrian shillings are silver. Put those back in there. Albania, Australia. I think these are silver. Yep. These are both 3p pieces. 42 and 57. I think they're 50% silver. One of them's sterling. The old one's sterling. The newer one is 50%. And then let me see, anything else in here? It's really interesting. Liberia, Malta, Mexico, Netherlands, Philippines, Portugal, one Soviet Union. This Portuguese one is silver. Don't remember how much. It's in there somewhere. Solomon Islands, Sweden, and then the miscellaneous there. Okay. I only sent one of each. Not sure where the second Tomback one came from. No, yeah. So the second one I had from somewhere else then. So, yeah, I think I was holding on to this one or both of them. I don't know. So yeah, I gotta flip that one still. It's not the not the one with the 12 sides. There we go. This one though is my nicer one of those. And then I'll put the, I don't know, I guess I'll have to play with this quarter at some point. I just know it, you know, it's sterling silver, so who really cares, right? But and then I gotta mark this Prussian one up a bit more before I put it in there. I actually haven't cataloged this yet, but 2.5 silver groschen, nice old silver. Not a lot of silver, but it's old silver, and I wanted some Prussian stuff too. My family roots came from the Prussian area. They went from Prussia to Switzerland. So they went from Prussian German to Swiss German, and then worked their way over here. So I gotta work on, just gotta play with that one a bit more. Then we found this nickel today, so yeah, I gotta put that in a flip and put it in here. So many different Canadian nickels. And then I do have a bin I'm doing of American stuff, but this is just my foreigns for now. And it's not all my foreigns, it's just the ones that I have cataloged. I have bags of foreigns, loose foreigns that I haven't organized yet. Alright, I'm gonna do this last strap of ones after I put this away. And I think we'll call it a night there. See if we can get a star note. Been completely dry through probably almost $400 tonight. Okay, let's get back to work here. One last strap. A lot of these are new, so we're expecting them a bunch in a row here. Might as well just take that pile out. And we'll just look at it first. How about that? German, Austrian, and Hungarian. I'm a mutt. Well, if that, at least, it's not really mutt, because it's all from the same area, really. It's pretty consistent location-wise. If anyone's a mutt, it's me, because yeah, sure, I got the North German Swiss in me, right? But then it just got completely drowned with British, then French Canadian, French, Swedish, and all that. Like I wish my blood was a little more just one flavor, you know. But hey. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get some, let's see what we got in terms of consecutiveness here. I guess we're just gonna start going here. Okay, we're in the other direction now. That's an 03. 02. 01. 200. Oh yeah, so these were different than this one. 75.99. We got here 175. 98. 96. missing one. 95, 94, 93, 92, all upside down, of course. 91, 90, 89, 88, 87. Oh, does anybody know? Can any one of these just be a star note inserted there, or do they make their own star note? I assume they just go with their own print runs. So if one of these isn't a star, then the rest of them is not going to be a star. I think they're either all stars or all not stars, right? Because they delete the whole batch and they do it again. Delete it. They restart. 80, 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, whoops, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70. Oh, good job. We're different now. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and that jumps somewhere else. 39, 40, 206, and they're kind of jumbled. Yep. I always I always feel weird. Well, I don't feel weird, but I always joke when I get to the bank with these. And they're like, "Oh, it's so," like when I return these brand new ones, like, "Oh, they're so new, they're so nice." I'm like, "Yeah, fresh off the printer. Just made them this morning." It's my favorite joke. So yeah, now that they're all mixed up, I will bring them back to the bank. Go back to the last three digit 175. Oh boy, why? $175 on the end or $175 in the beginning? $175. 98, 99, 200, 201, 202, 203. Is that what we're talking about? These? Oh, and then 170, 171. Oh, you're right. No. It's not the same in reverse, though. Oh, 175, 175. I got that one. That one should be here. 175, 25, 175. Pick that one out. Throw the rest away. I thought you were looking for a radar. Oh, keep going? Why, what else am I looking for there then? Gotta pick the 175 out. Oh yeah, that one, right? Sorry, we're a little delayed here. This one. Oh wait. This one, right? That one was it. Okay. Throw the rest away. You got it. Those away. Take the good one out. Best one we can get. Now the rest of these are all upside down. Let's finish these off. Come on, stars, give us something, huh? Something good. Quad fours, almost. That technically fits my description of stuff I keep, but you know. See, this is why I have you guys here. Help me catch stuff. Not that one. $33, 111. Star notes do not want to come out to play, do they? Nope. At least an old one, you know. Something. Anything. This one's drawn on. That's at least something. Nope, nope. Hey, what's up, Anita? How are you? Oh, Shark's back. Do you have any 1/10 or gram silver for sale? Yeah, Shark, look in the Discord under the for sale coin section. I'm selling everything there. I got a pile here on my desk, but I got to clear it first. Yep. I have my prices on the Discord though, so already made a lot for Littlefoot. His already got mailed out, and then I made one for Jared. Made one for Jared. I got 40% halves, gold backs, the large silver certificates from 1923, fractional silver, gram silver, whatever you need. I also have the other gold back and the silver backs. So just look in the Discord, go down to the for sale section. I put a bunch of listings up there if you want to look at it, and then you can just message me what you want, and we'll make a deal for you. Everything's negotiable. Find serial number birthday. Yeah, we're trying. We haven't been getting any interesting notes today. That's the problem. I mean, Deborah pulled that one out for me, but no birthday notes, no star notes. Absolutely junk today. Don't feel bad. I went through 13,000, didn't even find one star note. Yeah, I guess I'm getting your luck now. Is it under announcement or general? No. Keep going down further on the side there. Keep scrolling down. There's buying and listings of for sale coins, or just for sale. You gotta keep scrolling. Keep on scrolling. I can show you here. Where are we? Screen share. Here you go. Discord. There you go. Whoops. Right here. If you're in the Discord, you know, generals up here, hunt finds are here. Scroll further down. It's right here. The silver is up here. I also have some silver certificate. Paul's got some coins. They got some star notes up here. What I haven't put in here yet is I have 40% silver. I wrote them, set it here. Selling them at spot. And then I have gold backs, half gold backs. These ones I just got in today, and I got twos. And then I got these silver backs today as well. So if you want any of those, grab them before they're gone and before they go to whatnot. because I'm putting the cheaper prices up on the Discord right now. The gold backs and the silver I still have right here, actually. So if you want any of those, they're there. And the large notes. Isn't that 175 a bookend? So yeah, it is a bookend. I like the ones that are reversed bookends, so it would be 175 75 or 175 571. I like it when they're reversed, so where the ones would be both on the outside, then the 7, then the 5 towards the in. This is a bookend, yes. It's not the ones I like, but I really should be picking them out because I know people like them. I need a birthday note of 09/15/1957. One day. We'll find it in a star note, too. 1957, is that... Do they have a... Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, we'll find it in a star note. Let me... Here, I got the silver out here, too. It's just under all this crap. But yeah, everything's in the Discord. And by the way, if anyone here has not joined the Discord and you do want to, you can do !Discord and Streamlabs will send you a link. Got a lot of good people in there, and there's always interesting stuff. Not just buying, selling stuff. We do talk and just talk about coins, talk about money. So I got a bunch of the silver out here still. So a lot of the Gator silver got bought, so if anyone wants Gator silver, make sure you pick it up now. It's been going fast. 20 rounds make up a tube of 1/10. I don't think I can do 20. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. The thing is, I don't think... Oh, here it is. This is all 1/10. I don't have tubes, first off, so they'd be shipped loose. And I only have 2 ounces of 1/10. I can't sell 2 ounces at once. I can sell you at most an ounce of 1/10, but it's going to be at those premiums that I wrote on the Discord there. What would that be? Yeah, they'd be $6 a piece. Yeah, because some of these designs I still have to pick out for my own collection there, because there are some cool ones in here that I wanted to take out. They're not generic, they're all fancy, so I really shouldn't be selling them for $6. I should be selling them for more, but if you have questions about it, Shark, just send me a private message in Discord and we'll talk about it there. So it's really the grams I have a lot of room on. It's the 1/10ths and I think I have a few quarters. I don't have a lot of wiggle room on. So my mother's was 08/26/1957, very close together. Oh, that's cool. I have a birthday note of my birthday when I turned 27. Another V-nickel. Oh my gosh, Paul. Same box? Is it in the Discord? Oh, you didn't put it in the Discord yet. Oh, that might be it. Is that it right there? Hunt finds. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna stick with my same guess as usual as earlier. 1903. 1903. Next box. Oh, okay. Hey, that's what I did when I got two V-nickels in one hunt. It was back-to-back boxes, one after the other. Because after I found the first one, you know, I let my guard down, you know, and I was just flipping through, and I picked up to it. I didn't see it ahead of time or anything like that. It just surprised me. All right. Anyway. Anyway, We're done for the night. It's 12. It's midnight. Gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning. I'm working by myself this week, so I gotta actually be there on time, and I gotta work harder. um, so again, if anyone's interested in this stuff, send me messages in Discord. It's all in there, as well as the silver. I got 40% halves too. I've had people buying them by the tube. So if you want 40% Kennedys at spot, send me a message. Um, if you buy a tube of them, I'll throw in free shipping. So um, I'm gonna take all these ones back. Tomorrow night we'll have nickels. Wednesday night will be the whatnot auction. So if you want an opportunity to pick any of this stuff up for a little cheaper, you're welcome to come by on Wednesday. You'll also see all the rest of the stuff that I'm selling again and getting rid of. I have to lighten my collection a little bit, so gotta liquidate some assets here because I thought I got rid of a lot. Apparently I didn't. So we're back to square one there. So I'll put a notification in the Discord ahead of time. I also will I'll make everybody aware tomorrow night. It should be on Wednesday night. I'm fairly certain I'm doing it, but if something happens, I'll let you know. But I had fun tonight. We're gonna wrap it up though. I'm gonna head to bed. Hope you all had fun, and I hope you all have a nice day tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow night.